Hey Parkview, today's Wednesday, March 15th. Let's focus in on becoming more. Our devotion today comes from Matthew chapter 15, verses 10 through 20. Then Jesus called to the crowd to come and hear. Listen, he said, and try to understand. It's not what goes into your mouth that defiles you. You are defiled by the words that come out of your mouth. Then the disciples came to him and asked, Do you realize you offended the Pharisees by what you just said? Jesus replied, Every plant not planted by my heavenly Father will be uprooted, so ignore them. They are blind guides leading the blind. And if one blind person guides another, they will both fall into a ditch. Then Peter said to Jesus, Explain to us this parable that says people aren't defiled by what they eat. Don't you understand yet? Jesus asked. Anything you eat passes through the stomach and then goes into the sewer. But the words you speak come from the heart. That's what defiles you. For from the heart come evil thoughts, murder, adultery, all sexual immorality, theft, lying, and slander. These are what defile you. Eating with unwashed hands will never defile you. Jesus is telling the disciples the enemy is within. The Pharisees are hung up on the external, rules and regulations. Jesus is telling us the battle is not out there. The battleground is in the heart. What comes from our heart can be seen in what we do and say. If we want to be transformed from going through the motions to making a difference for the cause of Jesus Christ, we must ask Him to help us in the transformation. A dear friend of mine often concludes his prayers with, We don't want to be stirred, we want to be changed. What do you want?